Welcome back to Ozarks Live. Did I tell you we had a special guest, or did I tell you we had a special guest? The 11th annual Seuss Science Day is happening this weekend. We've got these special people here to tell us about it. Besides the Cat in the Hat, I want you to say hello to Sue Robinson from Ozarks Public Television and Tony Airy from Ozarks Regional YMCA. How are you all?
We are excited to be here,
I'm
Joy.
excited
Thank you for having us.
you here. I want to hear all about what's going on this weekend. This is the 11th annual Seuss Science Day. What is it all about?
Well, Seuss Science Day is about engaging children in STEAM activities, so science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics,
Right.
and really kind of making it fun and accessible to children in really an engaging way. And what better way to do that than with Dr. Seuss?
Well, and to have it at the YMCA too, which is a lot of fun. And Tony, you're Director of Development there.
Correct.
This is the second year that you've had it there, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good stuff. What all are kids going to be exposed to that day?
Yeah, so there's going to be over 20 different booths with an activity at each one of those booths. So one of the great things that we love at the Y is being a community resource center, and in partnership with OPT, we're really excited to have this free event. So thanks to our sponsors like Pella Windows and Doors, Telecom Credit Union, they're able to make that happen for free for the entire community. So you come in and just have fun.
And that is one of the things I wanted to talk about. This is a free event.
It is.
And it runs Saturday morning, but here's the thing. You don't have to have a sign up. You don't have to pay for it because obviously it's free. But it's not something you have to be there at the start time and then end at the finish time. It is a come as you want to, correct?
That's right. The activities are going to be available from 9 to 1. So you just come and go as you please.
As you please.
And you're right. There is no admission charge. You don't need a ticket. You don't need to be an Ozarks Public Television member or a member of the Y. This is free for the community. And we're going to have so many great things to do. I mean, you know, the zoo is going to be there. So come on out and see some animals. You'll get a chance to do various experiments.
I see some beakers right there. Yeah.
That's right.
Is that a telescope or something?
Yeah. The kids were learning how to make a telescope and to also see what you can do with a telescope. They got the opportunity to make hot air balloons last year and just participate in a variety of activities that each one of the sponsors or the nonprofits that were there really designed based on a Dr. Seuss book.
Based on a book. Okay, so I started to say, you made a hot air balloon. How in the world do you make a hot air balloon? What a fun deal, for sure. And, you know, of course, the Cat in the Hat, it looks like, is a big star at this party, which, as it should be. This is one thing that the kids can do, is go have some fun with the Cat in the Hat and maybe take a few pictures, that sort of thing.
That's right. And of course, there will be Dr. Seuss story times. So throughout the course of the day, there will be people there reading various Dr. Seuss stories for the kids. And it's just a lot of fun. You know, Professor Powers will be there on stage doing some experiments as well.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, by the way, this is based partly on the PBS series. The Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that, which I love Dr. Seuss. I grew up with Dr. Seuss. A lot of us did. Where can people see that show?
Well, they get to see it on Ozarks Public Television. So during the days, we have blocks of time that are just completely dedicated to children's programming. And then, of course, we have our PBS OPT 24/7 Kids channel, which is nothing but PBS shows like Arthur and the Cat in the Hat and Clifford the Big Red Dog and Curious George.
Don't I wish we had had that when I was a kid, because there was not a 24/7 anything when I was a kid, much less with children's programming. Okay, I'm looking behind me here. The big event is coming up on Saturday from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. This is at the Pat Jones YMCA, by the way. Thanks, you guys, for coming in. So much appreciated. Sue and Tony, of course, from the Y, and the Cat in the Hat.
Of course, the
We
cat.
are honored to have you in our presence today. Thank you so very much. All right, up next.